you guys have heard what happened, or rather what has been happening in the AI space with this company called Windsurf. Here's a quick breakdown. So Google, we all know Google, just a few days ago signed a 2.4 billion deal, non-exclusive licensing agreement with Windsurf, and this gave Google access to some of Windsurf's advanced AI technology. And apart from just that, the CEO, that's Varun Mohan, and the co-founder Douglas, and other member states of the research and development team left Windsurf to join Google DeepMind. So now that's what they're doing. And then immediately after the Google deal and the departure of the founders, Cognition, which is another AI company, steps in and signed a definitive agreement to acquire Windsurf that now doesn't have CEOs. This acquisition now was for Windsurf remaining IP, intellectual property, and the product, the trademark, and the brand, and its business operations, just basically everything else apart from the people and the stuff that went to Google. So Cognition has stated that they will be investing heavily in the integrating of Windsurf capability and unique IP into their product, especially with Devin. Cognition owns Devin. I don't know if you guys remember Devin. So what happened? What caused all this sudden moves? First of all, it starts with OpenAI. Before all this, Windsurf had been in the talks with OpenAI for a potential 3 billion acquisition. But that deal didn't go through because of how Microsoft connections with OpenAI, and it was a financial deal breaker. And then the things that happened with Google is what we call a reverse acqui-hire, where you secure key personnel and license without full acquisition. That's what Google did. And then Cognition was like, oh yeah, we have our own product called Devin, and we need the agentic IDE stuff that is from Windsurf, so we'll take everything else. So what does this mean for Windsurf? There's going to be new leadership because the CEO and the co-founder are moving to Google to be employees again. For now, it will be continue operations under Windsurf, but still being held with Cognition. It is also going to be integrated with Cognition in the few coming months. We'll see how that goes. And now the rest of the employees that did join Google will basically focus on the enterprise side of Windsurf. This is very interesting, and it feels like football or basketball when they're buying and selling players. Would you like maybe I explain it like that? Actually, I'm gonna just do that in another video.